Good morning. Oops. All right. Oops. Okay. All right. So we're going to start on our back today. And let's start in Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of your feet are together and your knees are gently falling open. And we'll just take some breaths there. So if you notice in Supta Baddha Konasana, if you're holding your knees up, if you're feeling tension in your hips, you could put a block or a pillow or a towel there to let your knee rest so that you're relaxed through your hips. Take your hands, thumbs together, pointer fingers together, and they're just going to lay palm down right around your belly button. Open your chest and just breathe. Lengthening your spine. And on the inhale, think about bringing in fresh air and fresh energy. Conversely, on that exhale, forcing out that stale air and that stale energy. So really bringing your mind here to focus on your yoga practice. One more inhale here. Keep your arms off the side of your seat with your palms up, and then extend your legs down below. Now, your feet aren't flopping open. Flex your feet. Push your heels towards that wall, and your kneecaps and toes are facing the ceiling. Place that right foot flat on the floor and then open that knee so you're in a tree pose. Now, what you don't want is your body to roll towards that knee. So you want to keep both hips and shoulders facing the ceiling. Again, if you need to, use that block for that knee so that you're not twisting your body. Keep that left leg straight and flexed, and that left kneecap and toes facing the ceiling. Placing that foot flat on the floor, send that right leg down below, switch. Left foot flat on the floor, leg is bent, and then let that knee open. Again, don't let that body twist. Try to keep your shoulders and hips facing the ceiling. Right leg straight and flexing that foot, that leg is active. Kneecap and toes facing the ceiling. Place that foot flat on the floor. Lift your right leg up to the ceiling, and then lift your left leg up to the ceiling. Turn your palms to face the mat. Abs are in tight. Take your legs to the right. And then take them over to the left. And hold those abs in and breathe. Nice and easy here. Okay. Once more each side. Beautiful. And in the center, keep your hands down by your side. Pinky finger on the floor. Rotate your shoulders open. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, scoop your belly in and reach your hands forward. So your hands are up off the floor. You don't want to high, you want them high, drop them low. Lots of space between your ears and shoulders. And then slowly lower that body down. Let your arms rest on the floor. Take an inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, lift that body up. Excuse me, reach those hands forward. Pull that belly in. Slowly lower down. Kick your hands back behind your head. Elbows are wide. Scooping your belly and lift your hips up. Set them right back down. Now, what we don't want to do is swing your legs over your body and rock on your back. So a real small movement here. Lift your hips up and down. Up and down. Breathe. Beautiful. Up and down. Keep working, keep breathing. Four more here. Lift. Good. 3, 2, 1. Right leg is going to reach out. Tap that floor out and up. Left leg. Reach and up. Abs are pulled in tight. Head and shoulders could be off the floor. Beautiful. Breathe here. Keep going, keep going. Pull those abs in tighter. Keep working. Go 2 more each leg. Keep working. One more each leg. Beautiful. And bend those knees. Place your feet on the floor. Feet hip distance apart. Arms off the side of the teeth. Gently take those knees side to side. A little twist here. Beautiful. Once more each side. And come back to center. Pull those knees in. You're going to grab your hamstrings. Rock and roll forward and back. Next one. Feet on the floor. Hands on the floor and your feet go back to that high plank position. Squeezing your glutes long through your spine. breathing here. Exhale to down dog. Tailbone way up high. Gently press your heels to the floor. Now pull your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe you'd like to pedal your feet out, bending one knee and then the other. Press both heels towards the floor. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. Walking your feet up to meet your hands and take your feet wide on the mat. So that little toe's on the very edge of the mat. Now, shift that weight into the ball of your foot and let that upper body hang. Give your head a little shake to release any tension. And then maybe you'd like to grab your elbow with the opposite hand. That gravity might pull you a little deeper into that stretch. And then maybe it feels good to sway side to side. Releasing your hands back down to the floor, long through that spine. Pressing your feet into the floor and reverse swan dive. Arms come out and around. Exhale, hands come to hearts. Beautiful. Grab a block just in case. So we're going to move into Malasana, which is that frog squat, right? So heels on the very edge of the mat and we're squatting. What you don't want to do is have your heels pop up. So if you notice them popping up, you could roll your mat, all right, and then place your feet on that mat because that mat will give you a little extra cushion. Or if that's too hard on your knees, you could set your bottom on that block, okay? So feet are wide, take an inhale here. Exhale, fold. Now turn your toes out and we squat here. Hands at heart center, pressing those knees open, right? So you could be sitting on that block, take that pressure off. Make sure your heels are on the floor, whole foot on the floor. Open that chest, breathe. Inhale, take that left arm up and around. Right hand on the floor, and you're going to come to the small back. Maybe you can come around and grab that thigh. Rotate your left shoulder open and look to the left. Bring that arm up and around. Lift your hips up. Turn your toes forward. Forward fold here. Step your feet back to that high plank position and squeeze your glutes. Exhale to down dog, tailbone high. Press your heels towards the floor. Inhale, lift your right leg up behind. Look between your hands, swing that right leg through and pivot that left foot down. Now, we're coming into extended side angle. So, left forearm, on that thigh. Open your body, the torso, to face that side wall. Reach that left hand up and over for that front wall. Now, press your shoulder blades towards your hips. Press your left pinky toe on the floor. Breathe. Now, you're going to bring that left hand to the floor, walk that right foot out, and come to a runner's lunge. So, what we don't want is your back rounded with your head hanging. So, you can use your block and use that forearm on that thigh. Think about pushing that left hip down, pulling your heart forward. Hold here and breathe. That right arm is on the inside of that right leg. Square your shoulders and hips to the front. Keep pushing your left heel back. Keep pulling that left hip forward. Maybe you'd like to bend that left knee to the mat. That's up to you. Maybe you can come down on your forearms. You can even come down on your forearms on a block if that feels better. Just breathe. Come back up on your hands and lift that left knee off the floor. Take your right foot back to meet the left. You're in high plank. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale to down dog, tailbone way up high. Press your heels towards the floor, lengthening that spine. Walking your feet up to meet your hands, take them wide on the mat. Reverse swan dive, press your feet into the floor. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. One more time, inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward, long through that spine, pull that heart forward. Shift that weight into the ball of your foot. Turning your toes out, Balasana again. So whole foot on the floor, we squat. Remember, use that block if you need to. Elbows are gonna press your knees open. Breathe. Excellent. Take that right arm, reach up and around. Your left hand's on the floor in front of you. Maybe that hand can come around and grab that thigh. Rotate that right shoulder open, turn it to the right. Reach that right arm up and around. Turn your toes forward, lift your hips up forward. Fold. Step your feet back to that high plank position. Squeeze your glutes, push that floor away. Exhale to down dog. Lengthening your spine. Press your heels towards the floor. Inhale, lift your left leg up behind. Look between your hands. Swing that left leg through. Pivot that right foot down, and we come up to an extended side angle. So left forearm could be on the thigh with that palm up. Rotate open the right side of that body, and then reach that right arm up and over. Now, you don't want your right hip higher than the left. Lower those hips. Press your shoulder blades towards your hips and breathe. And then pivot around to the front, hands on the floor on the inside of your left leg. Walk that left foot out to the side. Square your shoulders to the front. Remember, you don't want your hips up high with your back rounding out. So if you need to, use that block and that forearm. Drive your right hip forward. Maybe you can drop that right knee to the floor, depends on your flexibility. Great. Maybe you can come down on your forearms, just whatever feels good to you. Come up on your hands, lift that right knee off the floor. Take cat, left foot back to meet the right. You're in that high plank. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale the down dog. Tailbone way up high. Bending your knees, your heels come up and look between your hands. Step, step, or hop your feet between your hands and forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse one. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. A few sun salutations. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, big back fold. Step your right foot back, left knee over that left heel. Inhale, come up. Reach up and over. Exhale, both hands on the floor low. Take your left foot back to meet the right. You're in that high plank. Drop down on your knees, elbows point to the back, lower down, knees, chin, and chest, lay all the way down. Pointing your toes, baby cobra, rotate your shoulders open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come right back down, curl your toes under. Press back up to that high plank. Exhale the down dog and breathe here. Inhale, lift your right leg up behind. Look between your hands, swing that right leg through. Whole foot on the floor, lower your hips. Inhale, reach up, open your chest. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse one day. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale. Exhale, big dive forward. Step your left foot back. Right knee over that right heel, get a little lower. Inhale, come up, tailbone heavy, reach up and over. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Take your right foot back to meet the left, you're in that high plank. Drop down on your knees, hips higher, elbows point to the back. Lower down, knees, chin, and chest. Point your toes, baby cobra. Rotate your shoulders open, inhale, lift. Exhale, come right back down, curl your toes under, press back up to that high plank. Exhale the down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up behind. Look between your hands. Whole foot on the floor. Inhale, lift up, open here. Exhale, whoops, both hands on the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse one. Exhale, hands to heart center, stand up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward. Bend your knees, sink into your heels, Uttanasana. Sink way back into your heels and hips. Press your shoulder blades down. Hands at heart center, pull the tips of your shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Press your palms together to help you twist, and you're looking at that side wall. Sink a little deeper into your heels and hips. Come back to center. Lift your hips up, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Step, step, or hop your feet back to that high plank position. Lower down, knees, chin, chest, or chaturanga, elbows in tight. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale the down dog. Lift the hips up, breathe. Bending your knees, your heels come up, look between your hands, step, step, or hop your feet between your hands and forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse one dive. Exhale, hands to heart center, stand tall. One more time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward. Bend your knees, sink into your heels, Uttanasana. Pressing your shoulder blades down, abs in tight. Hands at heart center, open that chest, inhale. Exhale, twist. Press your palms together and sink a little lower into your heels and hips. Come back to center, lift your hips up, forward fold, hands to the floor. Step your feet back to that high plank position, squeezing your glutes. Elbows point to the back, lower down, knees, chin and chest, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale to down dog. Lift the hips up, breathe. Bending your knees, your heels come up. Look between your hands. Step, or hop your feet between your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse front dive. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. All right, so we're gonna come to a wide mountain pose. You might need to turn sideways because your feet are gonna be wider than just your mat. So wider than your hips, and you're pressing into your pinky toes so that you're not rolling into that big toe. We're gonna work on some balance here. So we're gonna take an inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your left foot. You're in a tree pose. So your toe could be on the floor. You could lift that toe up. That foot could be on the calf, or you can grab that foot, place it on the thigh. You just don't want that foot touching that knee joint. So think about pushing your right foot into your left leg, but your left leg is pushing back to that right foot. Open that chest. Right palm on top of the left hand. You're going to push your palms forward, lift your arms up, press your shoulder blades down. And exhale, wide mountain pose, hands at heart center. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pull that belly in. Again, inhale. Exhale, tree on that right leg. Slide that left foot over. Toe could be on the floor. Lift it up on that calf or on that thigh. Pressing your palms together, open that chest. Left hand on top of the right, push those palms forward, then lift your arms up. Press your shoulder blades down and breathe. And exhale, wide mountain pose, hands at heart center. So we're going to do that again. Take an inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, tree, sitting on that left foot, sliding that right foot up. Pull the tips of your shoulder blades together. Right hand on top of the left. Press your palms forward, lift your arms up. Press your shoulder blades down. Now lift taller, you're going to lean to the right towards that leg. Inhale, come up. And exhale, wide mountain pose. One more time, inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tree, sitting on that right leg, lift that left foot up.
Open that chest. Left palm on the back of that right hand. Press your palms forward, lift your arms up. Press your shoulder blades down. Now lift taller, lean forward. Inhale, come up, and exhale, wide down pose. Beautiful. One inhale here. Exhale, hands come to heart center. All right, so come to the top of that mat. Inhale here. Exhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Sink into those heels and hips. Press your shoulder blades down. Push your hips further back. Breathe. Lift your hips up, forward fold. Step your right foot back, you find warrior one. Hold right foot on the floor. Inhale, come up. Square your hips and shoulders to the front. Pulling that left hip back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, both hands on the floor, right foot up to meet the left, forward fold. Step your left foot back to find warrior one. Hold left foot on the floor, inhale, come up, pulling that right hip back. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, both hands on the floor, bring your left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. One more time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, Utkatasana, sink into your heels and hips. Press your shoulder blades down, breathe. Lift your hips up, forward fold. Step your left foot back to find warrior one. Inhale, come up, pulling that hip back. Deep bend in that right leg. Reach up. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet the right. Step that right foot back to find warrior one. Inhale, come up. Reach up and open. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your right foot up to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward. Step your right foot back, stay up on the ball of that foot. And inhale, come up to a lunge. Now, cactus those arms, pull your elbows back, bend that back knee. Inhale, straighten both legs. Inhale, bend, try to drop that knee a little closer to the floor. Inhale. One more time, inhale, bend. Stay here, pull those elbows and shoulders back, lift that chest and chin up. Reach arms up and up. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your right foot up to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand tall. One more time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, big dive forward. Step that left foot back. On the ball of that foot, inhale, come up. Palms front, bend those arms, cactus those arms, bend that back knee to the floor. Inhale, straighten both legs, arms up. Exhale, bend. Pull those elbows, shoulders up. Inhale. One more time, we're gonna hold it down. Open that chest, lift that chin up, sorry. Reach those arms up and up. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet the right and forward fold. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse one. Exhale, hands come to heart center, stand. All right, eagle pose. Take an inhale here, and then we're going to squat. Now, take that right leg, cross it up and over. So remember, if you needed to, your toe could be on the floor, but you want your supporting leg, your left leg bent. Take your left arm over the right, wrap those arms around, press your elbows forward. Lift those fingers up, squeeze your inner thighs together. Take that right foot and step it back. Stay up on the ball of that foot, press your elbows forward, lift those fingers up. Keep that deep bend in that left leg. Reach those arms up and up. And then exhale, right hand on the floor on the inside of that left foot, and we twist. So if you need to, hand could be on a block. So you're bringing your right shoulder and left knee a little closer together. Lower those hips and breathe. Keep that twist, pull your abs in, bring your body up, your right hand reaches front. Inhale, come to center, lift up. Exhale, both hands on the floor, bring your right foot up to meet the left, and forward fold. Slide up halfway, slide back down. Press your feet into the floor, reverse one back. Exhale, hands come to the center. Beautiful, we do that again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Utkatasana. Take that left leg, cross it up and over the right. So toe could be in the floor if you need help. Maybe you can wrap that foot. Cross those arms. Press your elbows forward. Lift those fingers up. Pull your abs in. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Take that left foot and step it back. You're on the ball of the foot. Press your elbows forward and lift up. Deeper bend in that right leg. Inhale, reach up and open. Exhale. Left hand on the inside of that right foot and we twist. So left shoulder, right knee come closer together. Right palm facing that side wall. Keep that twist. Bring your body up. Left hand reaches forward. Inhale, square yourself to the front. Lift up. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Bring your left foot up to meet the right and forward. Inhale, slide up halfway. Exhale, slide right back. Press your feet into the floor, reverse one. Exhale, hands to heart center, stand tall. Take your feet wide on that mat. Toes are forward, inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward. Shift that weight into both of them. Now take your peace fingers, grab your big toe. Pull against your toes, lengthen your spine. Take an inhale here. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Let that back round out. Let your head hang. Do that again. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Pull against the big toe. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Releasing your big toe, hands on the floor. Press your feet into the floor, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart center and bring your feet together now. Inhale here. Exhale, big dive forward. Step your feet back to that high plank position. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. We're preparing for pigeon here. Bend that right knee. Bring your knee to your nose and you're going to place that leg on the floor. Slide your left foot back and then turn sideways for just a minute here. So, what you don't want to do is sit on that right hip and open that left hip. You want to be on top of that left thigh. Roll that hip around. So that left leg is straight. You're on the top of that foot. Point your toes. That right foot is at your hip. Now, maybe you're absolutely miserable here, and we don't want that. If you are, come to that figure four stretch here or even here, okay? And breathe. Really try to relax into this stretch. Maybe you can come on those forearms. Keep pulling your right hip back, rotating that left hip around. Maybe you can rest your head on your arms. You could also rest on that block. Just really try to surrender into the stretch. Slowly bring your body up and lock those hands in. You're going to have a seat on that right hip and swing that left leg around. If you can, both legs are bent with both sit bones on the floor. You don't want to pop that hip. If you need to, extend that right leg down below. Okay, so that both sit bones are on the floor. Inhale, sit up tall, take that right arm up, and we're going to twist. So you're going to snuggle that knee in and look towards that wall. Slowly come back to the front. Take that left leg, swing all the way around, hands on the floor. Curl your toes under to lift that left knee up, and then you swing that right leg through and up to that three-legged down dog. Leg is straight, open that hip, then maybe you'd like to bend that knee here. Straightening that leg. Both feet on the floor, down dog. Push your hips back. Inhale, lift your left leg up behind.
Look between your hands, pigeon pose. Bend that left knee. Left knee between your hands, slide that right foot back. Square your hips and shoulders to the front, right leg straight. You're on top of that foot. And then maybe you can start to surrender here. Just breathe. Keep pulling your left hip back, rotating that right hip around. Slowly bring your body up. Have a seat on that left hip and swing that right leg around. So remember, if you need to, straighten that left leg. Both sits bones on the floor, sit up tall. Inhale, take that left arm up. We twist, snuggle that knee in. Lengthen that spine. Slowly come back to the front. Take that right leg, take it all the way around behind. Hands on the floor in front of you. Curl your toes under, lift that right knee up. Slide that left foot through and up to that three-legged down dog. Left leg straight to start. Open those hips. Then bend that knee. Straighten that leg. Slowly lower that foot, down dog. Push that body back. Bending your knees and come to child's pose. Big toes together. Reach those arms long. Breathe. And then gently rolling onto your back. So let's come back to Supta Baddha Konasana. Let those knees gently fall open. Thumbs and fingers together. Let them rest on your chest. And breathe. Allowing that body to rest. All right, extending your legs down below. You're going to place your palms under your hands underneath your body with your palms on the floor. So we're going to move into fish, which is sort of like a back bend in that upper body, right? So your legs are straight, they're reaching out. Hands are in your bottoms. palms facing the floor. You're gonna pull your elbows in and lift that chin up, top of that head, or sort of the back, the crown of your head resting on that floor. So you're opening your throat. And then slowly lower back down, let those hands come out, turn your palms up. Yeah, no, maybe. Feet come wide on that mat. Excuse me, for final Shavasana. Let your feet flop open. Maybe you'd like to take a block or a pillow or a blanket, and it's in between your shoulder blades. So you're opening that chest. So sort of a similar stretch that we did in fish. With your head hanging in, opening that throat. Arms down by your side, palms up, and breathe. If you've got that block or blanket under your back, move it off to the side. We'll take a few more breaths here. Give your fingers and toes a wiggle here. Inhale, reach your arms long over top, legs out low. And then let that air out. Bending your knees, your feet are flat on the floor, and roll onto your right side. We'll use that arm as a pillow and take a few breaths here. Gently, effortlessly help yourself come all the way up. Facing front, sitting in Sukhasana. Rotate your shoulders back and around, lengthen your spine, and bring your hands together at the center. Set an example. Treat everyone with kindness and respect, even those who are rude to you. Not because they are nice, but because you are. Take an inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. One last time, inhale. And exhale. And bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Bye, guys. Love you. Have a fabulous day.